guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing part 3 of my favorites from shopmissa. The great thing about shopmissa is most of everything on there is $1, and if it's a little bit higher in price, $1.55, $1.88, they have things like that that are a part of a charity. So the proceeds, a portion of the proceeds, if I can talk, will go towards that charity, but the quality is upped on those items as well, so you're not getting a dollar quality item and paying more for it. You are getting better priced items. I love shopmissa. It's continuously changing. Items are getting pulled or they're getting sold out and they don't come back, or they do, but they're continuously stocking and restocking things on the site. So it's always new. There's always something new to review. It's just very, very exciting. So I decided to make this a series and review things and make videos on the worst and the best of shopmissa. So maybe you can use it as a guideline when you're on the site, because it can be very overwhelming. You can use my videos as a guideline as to where you might want to head in what direction once you're on the site. So I will leave the site and everything I talked about down below if you guys want to see what, from all the stuff I've been getting recently from shopmissa, I have been loving so far. Then let's get into it. Now, I've had a ton of stuff that I had to review. I just recently got in 3 huge orders. I've had 2 or 3 other orders before that. So there's a lot of stuff that I have been trying out from shopmissa. Some of it you instantly know if you like, and some of it you instantly know if you dislike. But some things do take some finicking, some messing around with them to see if they're really for you or not. Separation anxiety. We both don't like it. So the first thing, I knew I liked these right off the bat from using them the first time, and these are the AOA hair clips. These are so beefy. Like, if you have seen other hairstyling clips that maybe your hairstylist uses in the salon, or you have your own that you've bought somewhere, I have my own that I've gotten from other companies, luxury companies, honestly, and they are not as beefy and as nice as these from shopmissa. So these are the AOA Studio ones. They have a lot of, like, I don't know how to explain it. The little spring in there is really well made, and it makes a really tight open and close. So if you have thin hair or a lot of hair and you don't think things like this normally work for you, this will work for you. I use these when I'm separating my hair to straighten them or curl them. These are tough little suckers, and they have a mouth. Look at that. There's teeth. Your hair will stay exactly where you clip it down. That's what I'm trying to say. Whether you want to cut your hair, style your hair, whatever, these are worth it. They are not cheap. They are not something that you're going to grab a hold of and be like, oh man, I need something better quality. No, these are amazing quality. You will not regret you will not regret getting these if you want them. I need Jesus today. Whew. The next item, I've been using this since the day that I got them because my skin has been breaking out. It's that time of the month, and I'm trying new skincare as well, and that can be a little scary for your face. So these have been a godsend, and that is the AOA. This is the Invisible Acne Patch. These are so They're so good, and you can get them in different quantities on the site as well. And I do know that I saw people were requesting that maybe there be single use, multiple use, bigger sizes and all of that. And they heard and they fixed it. So it comes, like, you get this big reusable package thing here, but then it comes with this. And this is what you open up to find your little patches. And obviously I've been using them a ton. It's less than half, it's more than half gone. I use these almost every day. If I feel something coming on, if I already have it, if I wake up with it, I stick this on. They're not 100% invisible. You can see them. They do have a little bit of a gloss on them, so if you're like moving around in light, people can see that you have something on your face, but for the most part, they are pretty invisible. I do know that on TikTok, there's this huge trend of using the Band-Aid ones that are like this, but I think they're from the Band-Aid brand, and they put it on, and there's like all this white goop on the actual pad when they take it off from the blemish, and that's what this does. This, you pull it off, and the circle has all the white stuff, like all the gross nasties on it, and you can feel the difference. I put one on my forehead, and it hurt so bad. It was one of those deep under the skin pimples. I put it on. It was horrible to even touch the area. I was like, oh man, this is going to be a mountain. This is going to be a mountain. By the end of the day, it was gone. The pain was gone. There was just a tiny little red dot there. That was it. And I was like, oh, This is amazing. So I've been using these. I will repurchase more of these. I think they're fantastic. And for the price, you just cannot beat it. The next thing that I was surprisingly liking, and I didn't know if I was going to like it, this is also from AOA. I like a lot of the AOA stuff on the site because their stuff is just way better quality than most of the other stuff. But this is their lip oil gloss, and I don't really care for oils and I don't really care for glosses, but I really wanted to try this out. This is an Argan. They have different flavors, different scents, I don't know, but this one is an Argan, different colored tubes and everything. This is just a clear oil that's very, very hydrating, and I did notice that some of the stuff from shopmissa that says that they're hydrating for the lips, it actually dries my lips out more, and I'm a huge person with wearing like chapstick and just anything I can put on my lips constantly so they're not dried out. I have a thing about chapped lips. So I'm really into lip products. This I did not have much hope for. I used it because it was the only thing I had on hand at my vanity at the time the other night. I loved it so much that I put it in my nightstand now because I use it regularly. You don't need much of this. It stays on through me vaping, through me drinking coffee, through me eating. I mean, I love this so much, and I reapply it constantly. So this is probably going to end up being another repurchase, and I do want to try the other kinds, not just the Argan, but the Argan is really, really good. Now, I got these in their like beauty sponge vault that I showed you guys in my haul. So I grabbed the one that I haven't been using so it looks all pretty. But this is their mini blender. This is so perfect for my under eye. And I don't know if this is just a personal thing with the room that I have under my eye, but this literally is perfect for my under eye. The one that I get is the one that I wet, and it gets a little bit bigger so I can blend out my concealer very well under my eye exactly where I want it, and then I can take the dry one into the powder that I'm going to talk to you guys about here in a second, and I can set it, and I can set it so well and specifically, instead of using a brush where it kind of just goes everywhere, this goes directly where I want it, and I've noticed that it sets my under eye so much better than anything else. So I have been loving this, and I was always on the trend of don't be on the trend of the little mini blenders, but that one I like so much and it's worth it. It's not like the actual beauty blender brand where you're going to pay $15 for a little chunk of sponge. And as I was saying, the powder, I talked to you guys about this before in either part 1 or part 2. I had the translucent. I think it's a fantastic powder for a translucent powder. This is the AOA Perfect Pressed Powder. Well, recently I just got the one in ivory, which is my actual skin color, what I get in powders and foundations and stuff. This is so good. It's so good. It makes your face look so soft and porcelain like a doll. I haven't stopped using it since I got it. I think it is absolutely perfect. I didn't know if maybe the colored ones were going to be a little or if they were going to be like the translucent one. I'm telling you, they are all good. They're all good. I just would not miss getting this powder. If you get the translucent or colored one, I would recommend it. They are fantastic. It reminds me a lot of the Rimmel Stay Matte powders, which are fantastic on their own right, but this is only $1. $1. Some blushes, I'm actually wearing one of them today. These shocked me. They are from Amuse. Now, I was a little like, oh, I don't want these in my vanity. They're taking up so much room. I don't even know if I'll like them. I love them. I love them so much. They do normally come with a brush that's here with the mirror portion of it. I like that they have a mirror portion. There's a little like blush brush, but I don't use those, so I just automatically take them out and put them in a drawer that I have all of my loose brushes in. But I got this shade, and then this is the shade that I'm using today, which is a beautiful pink that has a lot of shimmer in it. It has glitter in it. It's like, it's just downright glitter. The glitter does not stay on your cheeks, so it is a matte shade. That kind of happens and tends to happen with cheaper blushes, but this was only $1 each. They are so pigmented. They blend out so well. I was really, really impressed. I have had some misses with Amuse blushes, but these were definitely not one of them. The next things that I would highly recommend, highly, and I don't know if I've talked to you guys about these before yet. I've had them for years, but I did recently just get a new shade, and I was like, why am I not talking about these more? These are the AOA. These are the Velour eyeshadows. They're kind of like a cream putty eyeshadow. I love these so much. I don't think that they wear very long if you want to use them on your lid as an actual shadow. If you use like like a base, like a cream base, and then put these on top of it, they're going to last all day. But if you're just go in with your finger and just rub them on your eye, you're going to get a very beautiful shade. They are very pigmented, but they don't wear as long as you probably would want them to, or think that they would, being a cream styled product. However, I use these usually like in the inner corner, and I am wearing this one. Which one is it? This one here, the newer one that I got, and this one is in Prayer. I'm wearing it in my inner corner because it seems to stay there. When I use these on my inner corners, they stay, and they are so bright. They're so beautiful, and I just love them so much. I'm telling you, these shades, oh, they're so wet and pretty. I'm going to swatch them because I can't not swatch these. They're really, really pretty, but they are a cheaper product, so they're not going to wear probably as long as you would hope them to. But when you have a specific place to put them and a good base, these are going to be your best. I mean, look. They're so pretty, and they have so many different kinds. I mean, do it. Do it. Dive in. The next item I want to talk to you guys about, I just recently got this, but it's one of those things where you're looking for a specific con out of it, and if it doesn't have that con, then you love it. And that is this gloss. This is their Diamond Lip Gloss. I don't know if they have more than just this shade, because there's not really a color, but this is from AOA, so it is a permanent product. I love this. I'm wearing it on my lips today because I'm wearing kind of a more nude shade, and I wanted a little bit of a shimmer because it was a liquid lipstick. It can be very drying. This is not sticky. It lasts on the lips. It has a gorgeous shimmer. But it doesn't change the color of the product you had on your lips. This is fantastic, and I am not a lip gloss girl, but when I am, I like a little shimmer in there, and this delivered so much. I think I've ordered 2 or 3 times from shopmissa. Kept seeing these, wanted to grab it, but I'm like, I really don't like glosses. I like this. I like it a lot. The next item, this is a must-have. I don't have a lot of cream or powdered products when it comes in the way of like face products like blushes, bronzers, highlighters. I'm trying to get into that. So I picked up the AOA Powlighter, and I got mine in Astro. This is the most gorgeous highlighter. Oh my goodness. It is so vibrant. It's so crazy. You need to get them. You got to have them in your collection. Oh, frick, man. Trying not to swear, but oh, they are so, I don't even know if the light is going to catch it right. I tried to blend it out. They are so gorgeous, and with a brush, these are amazing. No matter what you want to use them for, what you want to use to highlight, I would highly recommend it. They are small. It does take you back a little bit, but you don't need much of the product at all. I mean, the tiniest amount, and it will go so far. So I highly recommend grabbing those, and they have a ton of different shades when it comes to the Powlighters. And the last thing that I want to talk to you guys about that I was pleasantly surprised when it came to shopmissa was another AOA product. I just love AOA. This is their Shea Butter Hand Cream. I just wanted a little hand cream to take with me out when I'm out and about, because winter my hands get super dry. I just don't really like it. I'm using a ton of hand sanitizer and cleaning products. I needed something that's going to work. This is so rich and luxurious. It does not feel like it should be $1. I don't know how they do this and don't lose a ton of money, but this is so good. And they come in different kinds too. I got this one in Shea Butter Vanilla. The best smell. It's non-greasy. It's not slippery at all. It sinks right in, and it works. You can actually feel it working like around your knuckles and stuff. I love this so much. I need to get more because I'm going to go through this quite quickly. It is a smaller size. I like that because I want to be able to use up products. I want to feel like I'm not wasting money. And they do kind of deliver that with the smaller sizes. It's not a big deal to me as long as the quality is there. That hand cream is spectacular. I don't know how they do that. Alright, so that is everything that I have been loving so far. I don't want to make these videos too long. They're already ridiculously long because I talk too much. So I'm trying to put little tiny, like a small quantity of products in the video so you guys don't get too overwhelmed. I will leave everything down in the description box that I did talk about with links so you guys can go directly to them as long as I can find them. I will let you know if they're sold out or anything like that. I try not to mention those types of products because it can be very irritating. We're finding our way. It's only part 3. It's only part 3. If you guys have any questions or concerns, tips, anything that you want to say, leave that down in the comments. Make sure you like this video. It helps me out so much. Thank you so much for being here and watching my video. And I, of course, will definitely see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.